Hello, y'all. So I'm getting started a little bit late with the review. Up and once again, and we're still in nighttime theme due to this damn job. I only got one more week of this damn shift, but fortunately, it was so many darn on available voluntary time off that I could take. I was able to get a 2 hour break today, y'all. So, well, technically a half-hour break and 2 hours off. So, I still got to go back to work later on today. Um, the shift for the day is normally from 9 to 6:30. Same thing from Sunday, and Saturday is a little bit abbreviated because I start at 10 and end at 5. But yeah, that's why the reviews are a little bit late on the weekends with this schedule. But thankfully I'm able to darn gonna have some time off to do this. Especially since the Demon took off Friday. I actually ended up seeing the show on Thursday. Thought I was going to get it out Friday for y'all after work. Demon took off. Hence why we also will be showcasing a house vlog soon. Hopefully y'all wish me luck, because after this I'm going to call about a house that I'm looking at. And, you know, hopefully we can get in that house by the start of the darn new year. But anyways, speaking of the new year, honey, we're still to the same shit with Chasing Dollars. This is season 3, episode 11. So, pretty much the argument continues between Reese and Markel. And I'm like, okay, did Reese send promo or not? Now, there's some discrepancy of what done happen with this this involvement with lovers and friends. Here Reese tell it, Reese came up with the whole concept basically, and Markel stole it. Here Markel tell it, Markel just came up with his own concept that was completely independent of Reese. I still think, subliminally, he had some inspiration from Reese. But like I said, nothing that was in the show was proprietary. And I know it's been the running joke for the past couple episodes, because I keep saying, oh, I'm going to get around to seeing the show, and this, that, and the third. I know Markel's looking like, oh, this bitch ain't seen the show yet. But once again, y'all know I've been working, honey. Trying to get up out this damn rundown house and shit, still tackling this job and everything else, getting back into my regular business amongst a host of other things. But I finally saw the show, Markel. If you come across this video, it was a short season, so it wasn't much to catch up on. I cut up on, it was just a 6-episode season. I was expecting at least 8 to 12. And now I got some questions with this damn shade and shit. Now, low-key, I was expecting for the shit to be like, and this is no shade, well, hell it is. Web life. The way that they was talking shit about that this show needs the views and stuff, I just knew low-key that this show, Lovers and Friends, was making the views similar to, like, Web Life, where it's like, they making the same views as some of my good videos, only about 500-600 views or some shit. So I was like, I'm expecting this shit to only have like 500 to 1,000, maybe 2,000 views. But I'm looking at the episodes, and it got like 35,000 views. I was like, what? Where is this? Where's the needing the views at? Honey, the show got just as many views as Chasing Lauren. And then y'all recent season ain't doing that well. Y'all ain't up there in the 100,000 view club like Chasing Atlanta. Y'all up in the 30,000, 40,000 view range yourselves. And this show offered a concept of no drama-filled cattiness, but dating. It's not even ratchet dating like, Flavor Flav and I Love New York and Real Chance of Love. It's ultimately like goofy kind of dating or whatnot's process of elimination, get to your true match and all this, that, and third. And it's like they making just as much in the view count overall as what y'all have. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how is you throwing this shade about views? And the views look decent to me. Especially for it to be season 1. Season 1 up in comparison to season 3, honey, Lovers and Friends look like they're doing quite comfortable if you ask me. But I digress. So then we go on to, honey, more of the breaking the fourth wall, child. I say, oh, this is just gonna be the running thing. It's like, well, hell, we already going out the damn door. Just fuck it. We just darn gonna breaking the fourth wall. We just talking about production and all this, that, and the third. And after so many times of talking about production, and I'm trying to put a face to the name. I ain't never seen a Roderick or a Dario or none of that shit. Honey, who comes before the camera? Honey, so we got Dario, who's the Chasing Reality owner, and Roderick, who's the lead director, comforting Reese crying. I said, ain't this about a bitch? I said, oh, Reese done broke down because she getting called out on her bullshit. And Reese, you know you one of my favorites, honey. Y'all know I was Team Reese. But bitch, when wrong is wrong, I got to call you out. Reese, you was dead ass wrong. So you now darn gonna break it down. Talking about, that was my friend. Y'all want me to argue with my friend. Bitch, ain't nobody told you to argue with no friend. Like, girl, if you don't cut that shit out, you darn gonna just weeping like a darn on willow. A weeping willow. Talking about, this was my true friend. I was like, well, damn. He didn't have a cause. Last year, he wasn't close to George and Carrie and all these folks, and now he's against me and all that. I was like, well, girl, this the way you do your friends. I sure hate to see what you do to your enemies. Didn't nobody tell your motherfucking darn wide body ass in my Candace Dillard voice. You know, your wide body ass. Didn't nobody tell your wide body ass to go down there with Mr. Darn Vuitton, but what's his name? Vuitton Balenciaga. Didn't nobody tell you to go down there conversing with darn Monsieur Balenciaga? Darn talking about somebody's show needs some views, this, that, and the third. And look at darn karma. I hate to darn put it on you, but hell, you put it on your damn self. You talking about somebody else's show being canceled, this, that, and the third, and now the whole darn franchise, well, not the franchise, but this whole Dallas shit is gone up in smoke. You see, you darn gonna speak ill of somebody else shit, and now your own shit darn gonna crumbling down. It's going down. You talk your shit, but it's going down. Honey, now darn gonna Chasing Dallas going down, honey. Ain't that about an ironic bitch? But yeah, they darn gonna consoling darn gonna Reese, and he darn gonna crying and shit. I was like, girl, bye. And darn on Markel seen through the bullshit too. Markel said, you know what, fuck this. Markel just got up and gone. I would have been the same way. Honey, you want to darn gonna talk about, friendship, this, that, and the third. And the way you carried, girl, boo. And like I said, Reese was one of my damn favorites. But once again, wrong is damn wrong. So, moving on from that, honey. Ariel on, honey, we didn't get to see Ariel there because Ariel had her own standout. She was on CNN. I said, come on through, darn on Ariel, honey. She making up for last season. She said, bitch, she gonna be on her Money Vans. She gonna be seen in higher places, honey. I'm seen in many different places, high and low. Honey, she over there on CNN. Back when darn on Chris Cuomo was still there. Honey, y'all know DivaWuan's still follows the politics and shit. Is it Chris or Andrew? One of them brothers, honey, done got the boot from darn on CNN from helping the other brother out in the media. Another one bites us. Hey, honey, so everybody gonna be down there good in that unemployment line. Chasing Dallas in the unemployment line. Darn on Andrew or / Chris Promo, one of them brothers is in the unemployment. Hell, both of them might be in the unemployment line because the other one didn't make it darn on Congress. So both of their asses in the unemployment line. Child, boom. Y'all darn gonna DivaWuan needs some darn gone stuff. Y'all know I'm trying to get out of this raggedy house and shit. I'm trying to get into this darn gone other house. Y'all, with y'all darn gone unemployment, y'all send me a housewarming gift and don't be cheap like Reese ass and send me a goddamn $15 crock pot because I got me a. And matter of fact, speaking of crock pot, let me go ahead and flip this camera over. Let me flip. Y'all see this big old package right here? DivaWuan done actually brought her an air fryer that doubles up as several other things, and I actually think it actually can serve as a if I'm not mistaken, I think it can darn going serve like a crock pot function as well. I got to look into it. If not that one, it has to be I know one of them can do the crock pot. shit, what's the name of it? And I used to have a similar, the NutriWave. The NutriWave, but I got the Power XL, so we gonna play with that a little bit later on today, honey. But anyways, yeah, I don't need no crock pot or anything like that, honey. Y'all send DivaWuan's some silverwares and, you know, some sprays, some fragrances, some incense and stuff like that. Y'all go, or some gift cards, honey. Y'all go ahead and help out DivaWuan's with this darn on new house. We gonna speak it on into existence, honey. Since y'all down there about to be on the unemployment check, for the exception of Ariel. Ariel, you can just go ahead and send me some of that money out of all these jobs and shit. You over there on CNN. You got the family looking at the TV. And then speaking of the family looking at the TV, honey, I was looking at that darn on mama. For a second, darn on mama was giving me old Latina tease. I was like, wait a minute. Is darn on Ariel Afro Latina on the damn low? Honey, am I the only one who darn on was looking at darn on Mama Ariel? And I was like, why this bitch look like she a better looking? And you know, no shade to darn on Mama La Negra, as darn on Forest Rocks would say, now known as It's Rock. She done dropped the 4. But I was like, why she look like a more better looking version of a Mama La Negra's darn on Mama, honey? You know, if a Mara La Negra's mother was like a light-skinned black woman with, you know, some longer hair and less, you know, moles and stuff. Because darn on Mama darn on Ariel was looking sharp, darn on clear skin, darn on point features, long darn on, and that all looked like it was hers. I was looking carefully. I was like, shit, if that's a damn weave, honey, she got that shit darn on blending in darn on good. But I want to say, oh, that's hers. I was like, come on through, Mama Ariel. Giving darn on better looking version of darn on Mama La Negra tees. Both of them beautiful, but honey, Mama Ariel looks like the step up version, honey. Like you got the entry level version of a car, and then you got the luxury version, honey. Darn on Miss Mama Ariel was looking like more so like the luxury version, what you get with all the extra parts and stuff added on, child. But anyways, next we go up to the darn on commercial, honey. And I know I've been saying, King Payne. I know I said I was going to get some products, but girl, y'all know I've been going through some shit up and down. Now, King Payne, if you still watch my shit, do you offer Afterpay? Y'all know DivaWuan's, honey. I'm a huge user of the Afterpay, the Klarna, the Seltzer, honey. So I've got to take another look at King Payne's shit. I'd been said over 6 months ago I was gonna purchase some shit. I never got around to doing it. But honey, it wouldn't pay if darn on Mr. King Payne utilizes one of them paying for payment plans. Honey, I go ahead and put a good old 5 on it right now. Darn gonna make my bi-weekly payments, child. So darn on King Payne, tell me if you darn gonna utilize a paying for plan, Afterpay, Seltzer, Klarna, you name it. Honey, tell me which one you participate in, honey. But anyways, we get back to the darn on show, honey. So everybody with these damn wigs, and this was a good kiki, honey. We needed a good laughing moment. So, honey, we got darn on Kenny looking like a bootleg version of, just get this. If you mix Prince with Fabio, you know, Fabio. If you mix Prince with Fabio and then add in Tinkerbell. Yeah, Tinkerbell from darn on Peter Pan. You got Carrie with this darn on wig on. Oh, and throw in the darn on Pillsbury Doughboy. So, Pillsbury Doughboy, Tinkerbell, darn on Prince, and darn on Fabio. You got Carrie D on the darn on bull with the darn on hair slanging, child. And then next you had darn on Trey. Trey darn on. Am I the only one that remembers when I was young and we had these darn on pens at school? It was the white pens that had the hair all out in each place. You know, the darn on bug eye like pen. That no shade, Trey. But your little petite behind up on that darn on bull was giving me like throwbacks to elementary school, where you had the book fair and the cheapest thing that you can darn on get at the book fair was them darn on white pens with the darn on stringy hair. I know I'm not the only one that remembers those things, but honey, that's what darn on Carrie was giving me Darn on shaking up on that darn on bull with that hair, honey. Who else was on there darn on acting the fool on the bull, honey? I think everybody ended up darn on going. Markel, I think his wig, let me see. Oh no, I'm going too far. Oh no, yep, Markel. Child. Markel, now you around too many girls not to know the darn trick of the trade. Like, how the hell you best friends with darn on Ariel? And y'all right down there with darn on Jayla. With her talkative ass, as darn on Dior says, with all that talking, she didn't give y'all no darn on wig grip advice. Like, y'all couldn't darn on go down to Amazon, which, you know, if y'all ever have any voice, y'all we want to do a darn on video on my business channel about y'all being disrespectful to your girl with darn on returns and stuff with customer service, but I digress. But anyways, you can go down to Amazon and you could have got you a wig grip for darn on $8. I'm not an advocate for the glue and stuff because, you know, that can be detrimental to the hairline and all this, that, and the third. So I'm not a huge component of, you know, using the glue and stuff on our hair. You know, traction, alopecia, and all the other thing. And y'all know a bitch already bald-headed, skiddle-diddle, missing quite a bit in the middle, honey. Now, I'm a month in on using my minoxidil, and I'm about to give y'all an update video sometime this week because, like I said, honey, I put in plenty of voluntary time off to get some videos in the mix, get my hair did, amongst other things, search for houses, get my car updated. Honey, DivaWuan's is about to be stepping into the new year upgraded, honey. But anyways, yeah, y'all, that was that with the darn going bull riding and shit, honey. Darn going wig said, not today. Whoosh. Honey. Then darn going Dior was on the bull. So everybody's having a good time and whatnot. And then we come back to the conversation. So Carrie somewhat had a backbone. He's still a little bit too passive for me, honey, with the way he be speaking about things. But he addressed the situation with Markel about the, you know, he's not a friend. I thought I was a friend. I thought I was a friend. But I'm just associate. And Markel stayed true to his darn words. Like, we cool. But in this situation, regarding this situation, we're not that cool. And I didn't mean it with any malice. And somebody pointed back at you and put, you know, and re-delivered it, putting 20 on 10. But of course, you know, Reese was going to put 20 on 10 and hide her hands about it. You know, she wouldn't be the shiny O'Neal of the show if she didn't darn gonna stir the pot, throw the rock, and hide her hands, child. But that was that, honey. So then we go on to the next scene. Now, Markel, you confused me for a bit because I was like, twin sister? I ain't never heard this bitch had a twin sister. The way he phrased it, he made it seem like she was his twin. But later on in the conversation, we find out that old girl, or more so young girl, because she significantly young. She's 25. Markel, I believe, is 32, 33. Honey, so the twin sister, he has a set of twins. So realistically, it is one of his twin sisters. But the way he phrased it, I thought it was his twin. I was like, okay, is he a triplet or whatnot? Because then he mentioned the other sister. And then later on in the conversation, when they mentioned the age difference, I was like, okay, younger twin sisters. He's not a twin. Okay. But old girl was giving me, are y'all familiar with my fellow Fayetteville singer? She's a singer with a rapper name. She goes by the name of MKXYZ. Honey, y'all got to check her out. She used to be called So Floetry on Instagram. But anyways, she was sort of giving me darn on So Floetry / MKXYZ looking tees in the face. I was like, okay, giving me darn on beautiful, handsome tees, honey. Now, I don't know if she's handsome that way, child. But, you know, very darn on, you know, good, beautiful woman, honey. The hair and everything. I was like, you know, not to be stereotypical. I was like, now looking at her, is there a little bit of extra mixture going on over there? Like, you know, I'm not, you know, stereotyping or anything, honey. Child, like, my darn on biological father's a Rolling Stone, got darn on 7 children by 7 different darn on women. So I was like, is there a different mama situation going on? Because it's like y'all look similar, but it don't look like 2 parents. Now I could be wrong. It could be a situation where, you know, you have full-blooded siblings that just look complete opposite. But you know, inquiring minds want to know, honey. But anyways, moving on from that, honey. Oh, one more thing. Congrats to being I'm talking about my darn on home. My home that I'm damn renting. Someday I will also be a homeowner. But it won't be today, bitch. Honey, not the way this market going, and not the way that my credit done slid back into the 400s club. I know, don't y'all. 2022, we're going to get back together. 2022, we're going to quickly get back up into the low 600s, and then by the end of 2022, we will be in the 700s, if not earlier. But right now, honey, DivaWuan's doing bad. We finally getting back on a steady and darn on climbing up the trajectory. But anyways, honey, Markel done the darn on doing the panty. Did something that DivaWuan's wasn't able to do with. So I'm going to give my darn on congrats to darn on Markel on being a first-time homeowner. Honey, I aspire to be like you someday. Honey, let's hope it's within the next 1 or 2 years, child. But anyways, congrats to darn on Markel on being a homeowner. And then that's basically that. We end the episode out with the LA cast sipping and drinking, having a good time with the Dallas class. So we have Jayla, we have King Payne, and the other ones. I don't think what's his name? I don't think Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy was there as well, but a few of the other ones wasn't there. I think his name is Andre, the brown skin one that has the fly butter line. Cause y'all know they was getting on my ass. I was confusing the names last season, because then you got King Payne with his darn going hair care line called Style King or something that I was mistaken in calling it Fly King. And then you got Andre with his darn going body butter line called Royal Flyness. And the confusion was, you know, King Payne with the crown and the royal theme that he has going on. And then Andre with the body butter that's called Royal. I was getting the darn on names and shit confused. But I didn't see Andre there. I'm trying to think, was the other boy there? Hershey? I think Hershey might have been there as well. And then, of course, you know, Mr. Sister Sledge, honey. Mr. Shake 'em up, woo! Miss Shanker darn gone. She said, I ain't fucking with these hoes no more. I quit! So we ain't seeing her no more. And everybody else I can't think of right now. But anyways, that ends out the episode, y'all. So it was a pretty good episode. I think we only got, one more episode left into the reunion. And I think it might be a 2-part reunion, and that's that, honey. Lord, I'm going to miss this show. Darn on Reese, get your damn act together, bitch, and come out with the darn on spin-off. Although, girl, don't be on that bullshit when the spin-off come out. Because like I said, girl, we been seeing your slip lately. And I hope that you get it together by the time the spinoff comes around. And have everybody over there, honey. Including darn George, too. Now, George, I know you don't see it for darn Reese. But, bitch, I still want to see you on the damn screen. So, I hope that y'all are able to settle y'all shit at least enough by the reunion where you could be over there on the spinoff show as well. So, that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.